And welcome to the right place, baby. Before we jump right into our episode, let's have a warmer and listen to one of the most popular songs on the platform today, Space Song by Beach House, right here, right now on the newest podcast, Julia's Concept Talk, coming right in. Hi guys, another day, another concept talk with your girl Julia. In today's episode, we are gonna talk and dig deeper into what press freedom is, and to help us gain an insight about it, we have our guest Sofia De La Rosa, a first-year political science student from National University. Hello, Miss Sofia. Thank you for accepting my invite in today's podcast. I hope di ako nakakabala sa time mo today. But how are you doing?
Hi, Julia. I should be the one thanking you for having me here in your podcast. I'm doing good naman despite the pressure right now kasi malapit na Christmas break pero we still have the finals to worry about. And it's been stressful pero kinakaya pa naman.
Alright, aren't we all stressed sa ACADS this upcoming finals? We indeed could not be slacking around, diba? So, for today's topic nga, we're gonna talk about press freedom. Ano nga ba to and why is it important? Well, as an international studies student, I've been well aware of what press freedom is and how crucial it is for a country to have it. That's why we have journalists as a way for the people to voice out their concerns. But to go beyond the surface, let's have Sophia answer the first question. So, ayun, Sophia. So in your view and perspective, what is journalism and what does it have to do with press freedom?
So, as for me, journalism is a human right that favors the truth and battling the lies. It is also political and scientific in line, which help people and communities get their voices heard. It is a food of thought and critical understanding the society and its norms. Journalism is basically activism and, of course, a form of protest.
Alright, that's a new way to see it. Journalism nga is a human right and I agree that it is a form of protest for the truth, diba? But I wanna know, when did they start silencing journalists? Like, when did we start losing press freedom? You know, considering that you're a pol-sci student and I am more than willing to hear your thoughts about it.
Okay, that's a good question, no? So, going back in 1972 under Marcos regime, we witnessed the shutdown of mass media here in the Philippines when Marcos started implementing martial law and naging effective immediately yung pagpapasara ng mga news outlets. Makikita natin na it's been chaos considering na it's one of the darkest times in the Philippines for our journalists. Makikita natin from the documentaries and what's written in our history books.
But do you think journalists are still silenced today as they were before? Or do we have progress in attaining effective press freedom?
Yes, we're still in this time na sinasilence yung mga journalists na wala namang ginawa kundi iparating lamang yung katotohanan na nangyayari evidently sa bansa natin. Just like how former President Rodrigo Duterte attacked Rappler and ABS-CBN that we know na critical sa government. And all they do is to give us reliable informations and news na tinitake ng past administration as form of attack sa government.
Well, that is indeed sad to hear, but still Filipinos are not one to give up easily, diba? And I know we'll still try to get the press freedom we deserve, even in our second Marcos era, and stop history from repeating itself. So those were wonderful perspectives by my friend Sophia. I most definitely learned something about the history and status of press freedom today. I hope you learned something about press freedom as much as I did because it really is important to know more about what makes our country worth fighting for. So unfortunately, that would be all for our mini podcast for today. I hope you stay tuned for more of my upcoming talks. Have a great week ahead and see you in my next Concept Talks with yours truly, Julia.